So, you know, I think in my mind, I never ever say nothing about this, you know, but I have to mention it, trust me. I have to mention it. You know, there's a pastor on the television, well, on the TV, on the YouTube, him come with all sort of subject, all sort of thing, and him ridicule everybody, him a ridicule. The last person I see him that ridicule was the one with him TD Jakes. But apart from that, him is the most righteous of all of the pastor them. At least him put himself that way there. Very righteous and arrogant, and you know, I think him did have a little thing with my DJ virgin name again. She that go remind me of us. Vegas, yes. Remember I could run in with Vegas. But here we know. Just accidentally, I run through my YouTube thing, and I see him come up, and I say, underneath it, Rastafari, Haile Selassie, I'm here a brethren, I look out against him saying, if you love Haile Selassie and Bob Marley name. I don't know what him did say before, or if it's where him said it, so why the brethren I react to it. But one of the things them when him say, as some know to them people are just, anyway, one of the things them when him say is that if Haile Selassie was the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords, him say Haile Selassie dead. That is where I try to emphasize now. Say Haile Selassie dead. And furthermore, if he was the King of Kings and Lord of Lords, according to what Rasta say, because him say it's a lie, it's a lie. Him just say it is a lie. Him is not no King of Kings and him not no Lord of Lords. Because it in the Bible say the King of the Kings and Lord of Lords is Jesus Christ. So him go and go say no. How is it that this divine person, this King of Kings and Lord of Lords, when Mussolini attacked Ethiopia, first of all, him said the United Nations. It wasn't a United Nation. It was a League of Nations. Haile Selassie go to the League of Nations. He go beg support. Him say, "Fame Jesus, fame God." Wouldn't go on a League of Nations, a whole heap of fire and brimstone and thing would have come down upon him enemy them. No, Mr. Jennings, I know say this is going to be now the main thing of when I say the whole day. You're not going to hear about nothing else when I say about this. Because we know the youth them stay. No, I say no, Mr. Jennings, watch you now. First of all, at 2,000 years, we don't say Jesus dead. 2,000 years. And every day we hear him so come, him so come, him so come. One, Jesus dead. But how him dead is really problematic. Because Haile Selassie went to the League of Nations because him want to tell the League of Nations that what them doing to a small country like Ethiopia is not supposed to happen. He might call upon all the people them who's a member of the League of Nations to see what Italy is doing to him country, and them need to act, or else terrible things going to happen. Which terrible things going to happen, but not the part that we are talking about. Jennings say, for him, Jesus now go beg nobody nothing. Yet still, Mr. Jennings, I don't know who you is. I'm going to see you on TV. I don't know. Well, maybe now you're going to start to see me, you know. Start to see me, you know. Look here. Jesus Christ, according to the Bible and according to Christians, died one of the worst death any person can die in a Rome, in a Palestine. What happened? Mr. Palestine deliberately too. Mr. Palestine deliberately. What happened? He was given a crucifixion. He was crucified on a cross that was put there for the worst of criminals. And when he was on the cross, he was begging to come off the cross. Lord, forgive them, for they know not what they do. If you can take this cup from me, make it gone, make it pass. He was begging according to the Bible. He was begging to come off the cross. No, Mr. Jennings, if that man that you profess to be the Son of God and an extension God, how come him get nailed upon a cross and died one of the most gruesome death any criminal ever did in Israel? I don't know how you explain that. Because here you are now tell me now, say your God wouldn't have to go on a league. First of all, them never have no League of Nations there. That's the first thing. And you say United Nations, not the United Nation. Why only so? Why we just don't do on the Rasta? Because we see the confusion for a long time, you know. That's why we move from it. We see the confusion from a long time, so we move from it. But don't come amplify the confusion by feeling that you have one over Rasta, because Rasta God go a League of Nations to go plead the cause of him people. That is what head of state do, if you don't understand it. That is what head of states do. That is what people do. Protocol, you go to the organization that, just like South Africa went to the International Court of Justice to plead the cause of the Palestinians people. Every government do that. Now, can you please explain to me how your God allow some Romans to put him on a cross and murder him? Put him on a cross and murder him. And then now, you're going to tell me now, say, my God is not no God. He is not no King of Kings. He is not the Lord of Lords. Because him go beg for help. Your God was begging for help, and nobody ever helped him. And when Haile Selassie plead the cause of the people of him country, let him say, you have struck the match in Ethiopia, and it shall burn Europe. And if the world had listened to Haile Selassie years ago, World War II would not have started. I want you to know that. This is a stepping razor. Break time. Yes, we're there with you. So, years ago, a big man write a headline in the paper, say, Rasta must start dreaming because Haile Selassie is dead. All right, so Rasta dream because Haile Selassie dead. At 2,000 years, 2,000 years, people believe in a man was dead 2,000 years, and them say I'm gonna come back. You know how much people dead in the 2,000 years until now? I'm not realize what I'm saying. I'm don't realize what I'm saying. So how the millions of people who believe in this man were dead 2 years ago, how them not stop believing in him? How them not stop believing in him? Them not stop believing in him because them think them gonna come back. Them not stop believing in him because them since say him blood are gonna watch them. These things. It's a madness. Now this man, Jennings, as he's called, I see him all the while, and I see him move up and down on the stage and I'll talk still. Him talk some good things where I accept and believe in her. I hear him against the Christmas tree. But when him go say no, Haile Selassie is not the king of kings. Who decides that somebody is king of kings? No man. Who decides a man is a prince? No man. Who decide, say, you is mister, you is a doctor, you is a philosopher, you is a this? A man a decide that. You read how the Bible say, Jesus Christ is the king of kings. You read in that Ethiopian history, say you have many kings in Ethiopia, but the emperor is the king of the kings, king of all the kings in Ethiopia. So I don't get it. Why that is really a problem. Maybe you should have tried get into the philosophy and also the cultural expression of Rastafari, and then communicate it, and then say what I want, and I hear my brethren going, I don't know which part, Vegas is there, in I'm church or whatsoever, and him say, usher him out. Now, like him talk so much and him have so much monologue with himself, why him don't get some people who's of opposing view, like Vegas, for sure him say, you say what you say, I'm me show you something. Remember Ian Bowen have a program, and him no uncle talk to the people, him talk with the people them. I'm a brethren. Because even though him try match me up a whole heap of time, when we done the conversation them, when we are come off of the TV, him customer them and say, oh, come and make the rat man do this up on the TV. Because him know say, what me articulate of a legitimate philosophical truth. Now this man is a arrogant. And when I say him arrogant, yeah, very arrogant. And I hear now him I say, I just have to go to the United Nations, the League of Nations, go plead the cause of him people. If he was the King of Kings and Lord of Lords, he would have bring down fire and earthquake and all these things. Then when Jesus Christ is dead, him never do all of these things and save himself and save him nation. And Haile Selassie never talk for himself, He might talk for him nation. I'm nation he might talk about. When Jesus Christ is upon his cross, I'm self he might talk about, He want the cup pass from him. Him say, Father, Father, why have thou forsaken me? And when you look over him, he'll say, King of the Jews. Who did believe, say, I'm a king of the Jews in them time there? Nobody never believe it. A Christian come say that. And most of the thing what them say about Jesus, Paul them follow. And Paul never know no man named Jesus. I hear about this man. So all the thinking, all the letters them am write to the Romans, the Galatians, the Ephesians and all these things. I know me I write it too. He might write to the Romans, he might write to the Galatians, all of them people there in Turkey or Europe. Most of them is in Turkey. We used to call it Constantine. So, I don't know. I know so this is going to be the hallmark of today's program. Because we don't youth them stay, but I couldn't make it pass. I couldn't make it pass at all. It bothered me. It bothered me that them come. Rasta on the God dead, so what I deal with? Then tell me something. Oh, people say Jesus is God, him never dead. Why is it a problem? Why is it a problem? Idea. Who knows Haile Selassie dead? Who knows Selassie I dead? Come forth and tell me. We go at Jerusalem in the sepulchre. Why you look to a rebel? We go in the sepulchre to a rebel. I'm a rebel, and we're looking there. And we see people are crowd and a gather, and the stone where them put him on. Them say Jesus, the parent stone. Me see people come from all over the road. I touch the stone, I lay down upon the stone. You're supposed to get healed by the stone. And I bet you any money when them come back to them country where them come from, the sick person who they must chanting for on the stone, still sick and still have 1 foot. Because after this day, no Jennings or Jenkins or whatever. Yes, can't tell me say him get healed from a 1 leg and have him 2 legs. This